Merry Christmas, everybody! I hope you're having a really good day. I know I am because I'm not posting this video until probably late tonight. As of this recording, the turkey's still basting in the oven right now, so I have a couple minutes to say Merry Christmas to you all and hopefully show you a couple things that I got for the holidays. For one thing, I got these new pajamas. It's actually a jumper, but I would show you the whole thing, but I don't want to get age restricted on this video or like banned from YouTube for showing you it, but my parents do this thing every year. Ever since I was a little girl, my sister and I would get a new pair of pajamas Christmas Eve night because we would wear them to bed and we would get up the next morning and they would be our Christmas pajamas. Like, we'd be opening presents in our new pajamas. It's cute. And this morning I got a pair of socks, fuzzy socks that kind of go with it. Mom said that they were the last ones in stock apparently, but I wear Frosty on my feet. It's adorable. Okay, so on to the more materialistic stuff, I guess. To show how pompous I am, I'm kidding. Well, actually, was supposed to be my birthday gift, but I couldn't get it until I came back from school. It's a new iPad Pro with a keyboard / case. The guy at the Apple Store said that this case was actually a lot more protective and a lot more productive than the white iPad keyboards that you get, because for one thing, it's actually 30 times more protective of your iPad, so if I accidentally drop it, it's not going to break right away, and I won't have to go to the Apple Store to buy a new one because, you know, Apple's kind of like a monopoly. And also, with the keyboard, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's this, that little bar that you see right there under the case logo, that actually is a connector that will connect your iPad to your case, and the keyboard will actually operate without any outside cables or anything like that. And according to the guy, it was actually like $20 or something cheaper than an actual iPad case. So not only is it more productive, but it's cheaper, and I like that. So that's it. So this was my supposed to be birthday gift, but my dad wanted me to come back in order to get it. And as far as Christmas stuff goes, like, I mostly got, like, clothes for Christmas because my mom's like, Caitlin, you're an adult, you should be wearing clothes from now on. And don't get me wrong, I love the clothes I got. I needed those Lily Pulitzer dresses for certain events, and I have Lululemon clothes, which are like, I'm not an athletic person, but I like them because they make me look athletic. But I have these two things that I thought that I really, really liked and I really, really wanted for the longest time. The first one my sister got me from Amazon was Rooster Teeth's $1 Million But the card game. I've been wanting this the moment they announced they were making a card game out of this show. And if you don't know what $1 Million But is, it's basically like a Rooster Teeth web show where they come up with scenarios that you would get $1 million, but the caveats are usually pretty bad because the game is like, are you really desperate enough to get the $1 million if you have to do something terrible for the rest of your life or a certain period of time? In some cases you will take the money, some cases you don't, but they actually made a card game of it, and I'm really happy that they did, because you can play it like Cards Against Humanity or Apples to Apples if you know what those games are, but according to this game there's like 4 or 5 sets of rules that you can play it as, but I like to play it the Cards Against Humanity way because that makes the most sense. And speaking of Cards Against Humanity, I finally got it. Because when you're at school and you're the only person out of your bunch of friends who has this game, it kind of feels awkward. So now I have the right to tell my friends, guess who has the game now, so you can come play in my apartment whenever you want. I mean, I only have the first set right now, and I know it's costs like an extra $20 each additional set, which is like those small swear boxes. But this is a good start, and it's finally a good start to my collection because you can't really play Cards Against Humanity without the main deck. I mean, maybe you could, but I prefer to have the main deck just in case because I know a lot of people love these cards. And I mean, presents are good and all because they say, oh, you can't have presents without giving and getting presents and stuff like that, but Christmas is not always about that. Christmas is one of the only times of the year that you can really that families get together and they can finally talk about like what's been going on in their lives. And considering I'm a college student now, I totally feel that. And it feels nice to be home to spend time with my family and get to see my dog, my little doggy. And just to relax from the world for once. I guess that's what sometimes people take for granted for Christmas, because with all these Christmas specials, you get to see, oh, Christmas is about romance, it's about gift giving, Santa Claus, baking cookies, the food and all that stuff. But really, my favorite part about Christmas, being that I'm 21 years old now, is just spending time with the people you care about and they care about you. Just after getting out of this universe of crud and all the nonsense that's been going on in the year, you finally get to be with people you sympathize with and you empathize with. And it's all fun. Really, it's been fun, and this Christmas break has really been helpful to me because throughout my school semester I've been super stressed out, and all I need is just to take a break for about a month before I go back and complete my college year. So I hope you guys can at least take that into consideration. Like, you probably are watching this video right now to get away from your family a little bit, but just remember that you only have a couple more years left before you guys are gonna get older and start your own families and do the same thing all over again. And in those couple of years, you really can't take them for granted. Because once you have them and they pass by, you can't really have those moments ever again. And that's what I'm definitely getting out of this experience. So that's with the whole Christmas haul and all that. As far as news is concerned, I did get to go see Moana, as probably some of you have expected, but the problem is with people coming to the house and all the moving around and stuff, it's been difficult for me to sit down and actually record my impressions on Moana, so you guys are going to get the video soon. It's just gonna have to take a bit until I can finally settle down to actually do it and everything, but I promise you will get that video soon enough. So that's all I have to say, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas, and as always, I'll be in the next video to see you all again. Bye bye!